Connor Bedard has done the unthinkable again. He scored a Michigan goal last night against Jordan Binnington and the St. Louis Blues, and it absolutely lit up the hockey world. So we're going to be talking about that as well as the game in this video. Before we get into it, though, we noticed that a lot of you guys watching right now are not subscribed to the channel. So if you're looking for a spot to get daily Blackhawks and NHL news, you're in the right spot. Make sure to stay a while, sub to the channel so you don't miss out on any of the major news. But like I said, we need to discuss, first of all, because we're going to be talking about this game as well, but we need to discuss the Michigan goal from Connor Bedard. That was absolutely insane. The entire hockey world, Twitter, the score, you know, whatever app, your news spot you get or you use, they were putting this out as soon as it happened. I probably haven't seen a quicker notification from something like this in a long time, but many, many, many people are talking about this, and it was absolutely insane, you know. Just shows how good he is. Once again, we've been saying it for so long. How good he's been, you can't leave him open, and what he can do that we haven't even seen yet. It's just been, it's been unbelievable, just to frankly talk about it, you know. He's doing stuff that people don't even think he can do, and that he's, every single night, he's proving people wrong. He's doing other things that we know he can do, but he hasn't done yet, and I just can't believe it. He's been absolutely insane lately, but, you know, he's getting some wise words from other players around the league, former players, and also the greatest of all time. We have a screenshot here from, I can't remember who this is from. I think it's, I'm not sure. Sorry about that. It's Wayne Gretzky and Connor Bedard. Gretzky commented on the Michigan goal. He says, "I couldn't do what he did tonight." That right there is high praise. Now, we know that Connor Bedard is not the only one that does the Michigan. You know, he's only done it once, but we also have another guy last night who did it as well, and Trevor Zegras. He's done it many, many times, including the past. So, you know, it is high praise from Wayne Gretzky saying that he couldn't do that. But we know that, you know, he's still the greatest of all time. He still is, but it was a whole different game back then. But still means a lot coming from a guy like Wayne Gretzky. No matter what you do, if he says something that's along the lines of, "I wouldn't be able to do that," you're in a good situation. That's exactly what you wanted to hear from Wayne Gretzky. But the praise is obviously another stepping stone in Bedard's career. He's already gotten some from major guys around the league, including Wayne Gretzky already, but you got to think that when you hear that word, when you hear like him say that, that gives you a major boost in confidence, a major boost in, you know, your play. You want to do better. You want to show him that you are going to be that guy in this league. And I think that Wayne Gretzky knows that he certainly can be, and I think Connor Bedard knows he also can be that guy. But I have another screenshot here. This one's just from the NHL stats. Connor Bedard has moved up to one of the players in fewest games to 30 career points in 18-year-old rookies in NHL history. He joins a pretty good lineup here of Ron Francis, Dale Howard, Chuck Nugent Hopkins, Sidney Crosby. You know, there's not a lot of people on that list who aren't quite good. So, you know, another name, another rookie, you know, record, I guess he cemented himself into. It seems to be getting a common theme along with Connor Bedard in these games, you know, whatever rookie record, 18-year-old record, whatnot. He seems to be fitting comfortably into those lists, and I do not expect that to slow down anytime this season, anytime soon over his career. I'm sure he'll be hopping in lists here or there over the next few months. But let's move on to the game here now. This game was, it was an alright game. I won't deny that, you know. It was Sox being up 3-1 and losing 7-5 to the St. Louis Blues. However, games like that are going to happen, especially with the way the Blackhawks are right now, the team they have. Still many injuries, and it still is going to be a short lineup for the time being. However, those are games that you kind of want to win, you know. We've said that you don't want to win too much, you know. You're still trying to go for one of those top picks, but when you have an opportunity to win a game like this, Bedard gets the major, you know, energy boost off that Michigan goal, being up 3-1, you know, putting, I think it was 5 goals on 20 shots in on Jordan Binnington. Those are games you got to win. You know, more shots probably could have came from this game, could have, you know, could have tried to get the puck on net more, but I understand things are a bit difficult for the Blackhawks, being in, you know, the NHL, being a tough team. It happens. But, you know, it was an alright game apart from that, you know. It was a good game from Nick Foligno, scoring 2. Jason Dickinson continues to stay hot. Connor Bedard, we know what he did. There's no need to keep on saying it, but, you know, we've said it a long time. We've said pretty much every game this season, every time they've played, that you don't want to win too much, but you still want to get those games where you're up, where you're leading. You want to win those for, your confidence in the rookies and whatnot. It's an important part of the development of the Blackhawks situation where they have all the rookies as well as the player development. Whether you're a rookie or not, it don't matter if you've been in the league for 15 years or 2 years. Losing a lot still brings down your confidence, brings down your excitement, and you want to win. You want to continue to be able to thrive and feel excitement in getting wins, and it just does suck to lose. No matter what you're playing, if you're playing a sport, if you're doing, school, whatnot, when you lose, it sucks. It really does. So you can't lose too much, but you don't want to win too much, which I know is kind of backwards, but in the Blackhawks situation, that's what they need to do. Frankly, it's, it seems like it's a lot to, I guess, put into their minds, but for them, it's about just playing the game. Whatever happens, happens. I guess it's more of a management side that you don't want to be too good. But, the Blackhawks they're off for Christmas now. They're off for the holidays. So I do think that this is going to be a nice break for them. Hopefully they'll become healthy again. We knew that Alex Vlasic and Seth Jones weren't going to be back until after Christmas. So this is a good wait here for them to come back soon. As much as we say Seth Jones isn't really the guy on this team, we've seen how much of a difference it makes when he's not in the lineup compared to when he is. So I do think that this is going to be a major return, as well as Alex Vlasic. This defense will be, back to nearly full, back to healthy. So AHL guys will be sent down, I'm assuming, and then we'll be back to a full NHL lineup for the time being, assuming that the Blackhawks don't have any more injuries, which at this point I don't feel confident in saying because they seem to be the unluckiest team in the NHL, along with injuries. Blowing leads and everything like that, but it happens. We know it happens. You can't get too down on it right now. It's not like we're going for a playoffs or anything, so yeah, but when after the Christmas break, it'll be a good one, like I said. The players, I think there's going to be a nice break for them. It'll be a nice, recuperation period for the health and everything like that, and it's just going to be an exciting break. It's going to be more exciting to see them come back, how much better they've gotten. I'm assuming Connor Bedard, I think he's going to get better. It's kind of hard to say with how good he's already doing on this team, how much he is taking control of this team on the offense, but I really do think that it's going to be a big turnaround for the Blackhawks after this. Might not be on the score on the wins and the losses, but I think the score sheet, the Blackhawks are going to be doing much better after this. And just going to be, they're going to be back. I think they're going to be back. Obviously, it's going to be some struggles here. Arvid Soderblom last night, forgot to mention as well. He had a good game, but it just wasn't enough to be able to get that win. So I think it'll be good for Arvid. It'll be good for Connor Bedard. It'll be good for everybody. Nick Foligno, I think it's going to be exciting after the break. We'll see what happens, but this is all I got for this video. Sorry that this is a bit of a weird one. I'm out of town for Christmas, so I'm recording this on my iPad and I'm going to have to edit the video after. So I do apologize if this is a bit of a weird one, if the audio is bad or whatnot, but this will be the last one. Next video, we'll be back to normal again. So yeah, that's all I got. If you want to make sure to subscribe to get all your daily Blackhawks and NHL content. You're in the right spot. Stay a while. We'll be back after the Christmas break. It's not going to be as long as the NHL for us, but yeah, if you do subscribe, that means the world to us. Support lately has been absolutely incredible. Thanks to Ben Rogers of Raptors Digest for the new graphics. You've probably seen it in the channel logo, but yeah, that's all we got. Thank you for watching. Hope you have a great day. See you later.